Hey guys, and welcome back to another vlog. Today we are here in Rødby for DKL, so that's fun. I haven't gotten a lot of time to train because if you haven't watched my other vlogs, the frame broke. So we got it fixed. It wasn't a very important part of the frame that broke, so that's good. But now we're here to race. I've had Saturday and Wednesday I did. I also had Friday to train. And it went well, I would say. I learned a couple of things to set up, and we tried lots of different setups, so yeah, I got a good understanding on that. But now it's rained a little bit, and we had a session in the rain which went okay. I was 5% off first, but now I went out to do my simulation of quali, and then the frame broke. Again, not an important place, but I'm just like, not again. I drove out and I felt the seat kind of like slide back. So yeah, we're gonna fix it now. We'll have to see if I can do the 4th training today, 10th training this weekend, or what will happen. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to go into quali and yeah, try my best. But there are international drivers who are driving here today, so that's fun. But yeah, let's see how I do. It's qualifying, and we need to do now because I've just driven the final training. It went shit. We had the wrong axle in. Now there's 43 minutes, then we need to do quali, and we want to change tons in the setup, including the axle. So we're under a lot of stress. And to be honest, if I can do well in quali, top 10, then I'm happy, and it would be a really good comeback. It's just not working. Like, we're having so many problems today. We had no problems yesterday, but now we're having frames broken. We're under tons of stress, and yeah, it's just major. Really, really annoying. Hey guys, I just drove quali and it went shit. Like quali 15th and the 19th, and I was aiming for top 10 on top 7. So that's not great. Very slow. I did a 52.0. The pole was 51.2, so I'm missing too much time. But then I came in and I said to my coach, I don't know where. I feel like I'm driving exactly the same. I feel like I drove even better, if anything. So we went and looked at the data, and it doesn't look like I make any mistakes. The 52.3 I did yesterday, 3.5. Wait, no, 51.35 I did yesterday. We took my 52.0 from quali and put it next to that in the data, and we couldn't see any difference, to be honest. So I make no mistakes. So the only thing, it's the setup. So they put the fault on themselves, and which is very nice of them. And is now doing some setup to change it to what I liked in the final training yesterday, which was the thing I only tried a little bit. So it's a big risk going into the first heat. You know, it's worth the risk. I'm on the inside though, in 15th and into the first turn. Holbæk, if you've driven here, you know you want to be on the inside. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I had a pretty bad start, so coming into turn 3, just trying to keep position. My teammate Melda took me around the outside in turn 1, which is kind of embarrassing because I held too much to the inside. So note to myself, don't do that again. But just because these front runners start at the front does not mean that they stay at the front. So keep your eyes on 2nd and 3rd, because coming out of turn 6 here, it goes into the 7th corner, which is flat out. And then they make a little bit of contact, which sends one of them into a 360. But for me, that's just 3 positions, so you'll always take 3 positions. although Heat 1 wasn't great, I started 15 and ended 15. So yeah, not a lot of precisions gained, but when I came in, I did relay to my dad that there was a lot of understeer in the go-kart. So yeah, I went and talked with our main mechanic in Driver Academy, Daniel, and then we changed a couple of things and got ready for Heat 2. It was a bad start because I got done by my teammate Melda again on the outside, but by lap 3 I could feel that I just did not have the same power as other people, which meant that the heat was not great and I finished 17 because of a bumper penalty. But yeah, it's been fine. It's not been a great day today. Friday was a little bit better. I had a little bit better pace, but I did have less acceleration. Now we put a new carburetor and test it, and it sounds a lot better. We don't know if it'll rain tomorrow. We'll figure that out. But I'm confident I can do a little bit better with a better carburetor, and even in the rain, I think it'll go a lot better because I'm stronger in the rain. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Hey guys. It's Sunday now, so it's the final day of the weekend, and yesterday went shit. I don't remember if I vlogged, I'm sure I did. But yeah, Heat 1 went shit. I had a bad start and no pace. Then Heat 2, the start was shit, but I had okay pace. We've just been confused, but then before Heat 2, Daniel started up the car, our professional, and then he could hear that it didn't accelerate properly, and I could see that I was losing a tenth out onto the straight even though I got a better exit. So really weird. And then we just switched the carburetor because apparently our carburetor was driven too long with it, so it was dead pretty much. So yeah, we changed the carburetor, and now it should work fine. Right now the track is wet out here. It is still wet, but yeah, it's fine. I'm sure it'll dry up. That's what we're expecting. So yeah, let's see in the first training.
Warm up, I didn't come out. Well, the kart didn't work properly, so I came in. I could only give 5% speeder. If I went over that, it didn't work. Completely cut. Then Heat 3, got out, but the kart did not work. I was doing 56 times, completely struggling trying to turn on the carburetor while out on track. So yeah, not very good. But yeah, then super heat, just gone. We're trying tons of different things. We tried a bunch of different carburetors, training engine, we tried everything, and it did not start at all. Now, coming up to the finale, starting 17th, and we figure out what the problem is. We just started on the pit wagon and it drives perfect, the setup's good. So yeah, I'm starting 17th now, and it's a struggle because I've been able to have been told by my dad that I'm very good at keeping the spirits up. So yeah, I'll just keep doing that, and then we can see if how I'll do. The goal is of course 17th to first, but we'll see what happens.
Hey guys, I just drove the finale and it went shit. I had a good start, but I got bumper. And then I had a puncture, which meant I was just slowly losing air, so it just got worse and worse. My engine wasn't working either, so it's just like, we need to figure out what's wrong with the engine. And yeah, I think must be something wrong with the rims. So yeah, it's been one of the worst weekends ever and most stressful too. We've almost been missing trainings, and yeah, it's just been a pain. It's been very hard. But sometimes karting is hard, and we're just gonna have to live with that. I'm gonna have to try to find a solution. But yeah, we're gonna need some time to think about this. Because next week we have a break, but then Monday, the week after, we should be going down to do a training camp with Driver Academy for 6 days. And we want to do that, but we don't know if we have the capability to do that, the money, or what we should do. So we need to go home and think about it. But yeah, I guess I have nothing left to say then. I hope you enjoyed the video. I didn't enjoy making this one, I can say. It's been really shit. But yeah, please like and subscribe, because at the moment we need money. We're trying to find sponsors, but if any of you want to help, you can support on Patreon. I have a Patreon page, the link will be in the description. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day.